establish your sitting position. Check that the pelvis is slightly higher than the knees. And take a little time to broaden the foundation of the sitting posture. We now begin by relaxing the whole body. Take the awareness to the top of the head. The top of the head. Notice any sensations across the scalp. Relaxing the scalp and the thousands of hair follicles and roots of the hairs. Completely relax the scalp. Slide the awareness to the skin of the forehead, broadening and relaxing the skin of the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the space between the eyebrows. Soften the temples and slide the awareness across the sides of the skull. Relaxing the sides of the skull. Relax the back of the skull. Softening, relaxing the base of the skull. Now bring the awareness to the eyes. Relax and soften the skin around the eyelids, the upper eyelids, lower eyelids. Feeling the meeting place between the upper and the lower eyelids. Relax. From the skin of the eyelids, move the awareness deeper and back and relax the eyeballs. Allow the eyes to become liquid soft as they rest. relaxing the back of the eyeballs, releasing the optic nerve. And as we release the eyes, relax the front of the brain. Imagine the front of the brain relaxing. Imagine the sides of the brain relaxing and moving inward. Relax the space inside the skull. From the space inside the skull, again return the awareness to the surface and the skin at the bridge of the nose. Notice any sensation at the skin at the bridge of the nose. Sweeping the attention across the skin of the cheeks, completely relax the skin of the face. Relaxing the nostrils. Feel the outer rings of the nostrils and relax. As the breath flows across the skin inside the nostrils, relax the skin inside the nostrils. Relax the cheekbones. Imagine the sinuses becoming broad. Relaxing the mouth. Feel the upper lip, the lower lip. Relax the corners of the lips. And as we take the awareness inside the mouth, relax the teeth, the roots of the teeth. Relax the gums. Allow the tongue to rest as we relax the tongue. Soften and release the hinges of the jaw. And as we relax the space inside the mouth, feel the difference in the texture between the lips, the gums, the tongue, and the teeth. As we continue to relax the space inside the mouth, become aware of the soft palate, the roof of the mouth, and imagine the soft palate rising and rising and moving slightly back. Now moving from the space inside the mouth, again to the surface and the skin, this time at the back of the neck. Feel any sensation across the skin at the back of the neck, the sides of the neck. The skin at the front of the neck. From the skin at the front of the neck, take the awareness to the collarbones. Notice any sensation across the collarbones. From the collarbones coming to the upper arms. Relaxing completely from the upper arms through elbows, forearms, wrists. Feel the sensation in the hands, palms, finger joints, fingertips. Completely relax the hands. Fingernails, fingertips, palms, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, arms completely relaxed. Now bringing the awareness to the sternum, relax the center of the sternum, the center of the chest. Feel the touch of the clothing against the front of the chest, sides of the rib cage, upper back. Move from the surface, from the skin and the touch of the clothing inward. And now begin to relax the spaces between the ribs. Relax the inside of the rib cage. Relax the walls of the chest. Imagine the heart relaxing, the lungs relaxing, softening the space inside the walls of the chest. Soften and relax the diaphragm. releasing any control of the breath. Just completely relax. Continue to relax as the awareness sweeps down, relaxing the abdomen, completely relaxing the belly, the back. As the attention goes lower and lower through the abdomen and the belly, take the awareness now deep inside the pelvic bowl. Feel the bowl of the pelvis. Feel the sitting bones meeting the earth or the brick, and release down deep into the sitting bones and the earth. Once again, compare and feel the difference between the texture of the sitting bones and the bowl of the pelvis. Compare that texture of the bone to the soft, fluid abdominal contents deep inside the pelvic bowl. Soften and relax the buttocks. Relax deep in the groins. Notice the sensation at the thigh joints, thighs. Relaxing the flesh of the thighs. Relaxing the joints of the knees. Neutral observation of sensation through the legs, shins, ankles. Completely relax the feet, toes. Allow the whole body to relax and settle. Staying relatively relaxed, now shift the attention to the touch of the breath, Feel the flow of the inhalation, the natural flow of the exhalation. And as we turn the attention to the natural breathing, try not to change the breath, just allow it to be. If the breath is shallow, it's shallow. If it's deep, it's deep. But don't impose any particular method of breathing. Simply watching the breath. As we observe the flow of the breath, we can imagine a pendulum swinging. Breath flows in, pendulum swings up. Breath flows out, pendulum swings back down. And now begin to increase the awareness at the point, at the very top of the inhalation. And the point at the bottom of the exhalation. As we become aware of these points at the top of the in-breath, the bottom of the out-breath, allow the awareness to expand at those points. There's no need to hold the breath. But concentrate a little bit more intensely and discover this taste, this flavor of stillness at the bottom of the out-breath, top of the in-breath. As you find the top of the in-breath, consciously relax. And then soften the concentration during the flow of the out-breath. At the bottom of the out-breath, consciously relax. Continue with this observation. Gently begin to bring the awareness back to the surface and the skin of the body. Feel the stillness and the space inside the skin of the body relaxing. And from the boundary of the body, expand the awareness out to the sounds. Allow yourself to listen to the sounds of the birds in the morning. Slowly becoming aware of the space around you, people around you. And take your time to slowly come out of the stillness practice. Very gradually let light back into the eyes. And when you're ready, you can begin to move. So we'll take a pause for 5 minutes or so.